What is bullying? Created by Sticks and Stones Group. Bullying is when someone is being hurt repeatedly by words or actions and is done on purpose. Some examples of bullying may be spreading rumors, making threats, and attacking someone physically or verbally. Bullying is a growing epidemic that is affecting children inside and outside of their school's community on a daily basis. For our project, we chose to focus on verbal bullying. Verbal bullying is when people choose to use words in a negative way, usually to gain or show power over someone else.
As a group, we wanted to investigate the following question. How does verbal bullying affect the 5 developmental domains in the learning environment? We also developed suggestions on how one could improve this growing epidemic of verbal bullying.
The effects of verbal bullying on the physical domain impact the student's physical abilities in many ways. Some of the effects that bullying can have on physical development are sleeping problems, stomach pain, tension, fatigue, headaches, and poor attitudes. Lack of participation in class and extracurricular activities decline, and bedwetting can result from bullying as well. The following images will portray the effects of verbal bullying and how words can be hurtful because spoken words can't be erased. Although a bully may not see the results of their verbal bullying, the victim suffers the weight of the words. And just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's not painful.
Alright, so I'm a camp counselor with ages rounding around 9 to 14. So there's a lot of verbal bullying. I see it daily. So kids, I guess, aren't very filtered. They don't really care about what they say, and they don't think so much about the consequences of how their words affect others. So it's pretty much daily where we'll have arguments about this person insulted me and this person said this about me. So I feel like with students, especially around middle school age, it becomes more so of a, not epidemic, but it happens very often. And, to put an end to it, I kind of always try and make them see, like, how they affect others' feelings. And, their words do have consequences, and they do affect others. It's not just, it'll be forgotten within a minute. Like, these things do hurt others, and, verbal bullying is just very,
Social emotional domain. When a child achieves their social emotional development, they understand the feelings of others, hold positive attitudes, and build relationships with peers and adults. When verbal bullying affects social emotional development, it creates challenging behaviors, low self-esteem, and isolation.
The adaptive domain in child development may have a relation to verbal bullying. The adaptive domain in child development deals with the experiences one goes through while growing up. The behaviors one is exposed to at an early age may have an impact on the behaviors that are developed as one gets older. According to research, it is possible that bullying may be a result of evolved adaptations. Individuals demonstrate an adaptive bullying behavior to reach their desired goals, such as gaining resources or for dominance.
Communication domain. Communication is the ability to use language to communicate with others verbally. Verbal communication can be used in a conversation negatively, which is basically verbal bullying. Verbal bullying is when a person uses their words to bring someone else down. The effects of bullying on communication is that the victim is less likely to initiate conversation with another person. Bullies tend to look for people that are shy, timid, and have poor communication skills.
Cognitive domain. Cognitive development is the construction of thought processes, including remembering, problem solving, and decision making from childhood through adolescence to adulthood. Jean Piaget proposed that there were 4 stages of cognitive development: sensory motor, which includes 0 to 2 years old; pre-operational, which is 2 to 6 years old; concrete operational, which is 7 to 12 years old; and formal operational, which is 12 years old to adulthood. Cognitively, victimized children are living with humiliation, fear, and anxiety in their everyday lives, and this creates a block in their development.
As researchers continue to delve into the topic of bullying and its impact on the 5 developmental domains, we propose some solutions to verbal bullying, which will hopefully provide students, teachers, and parents with some approaches on how to manage verbal bullying in the home or at school.
Solutions to bullying are social emotional programming, pro-social modeling, professional courses for staff, workshop for families, reading books, and also discussing ways to prevent bullying with your children or teachers to their students. All students are encouraged to tell a trusted adult if they are being bullied.